Again, again, I'm still checking it off. Okay, and decoded. Once again, not sure if you guys decoded this, but decoding the creation of the world. So this is a creation. There's several apparently world creation stories according to Egyptian myths, and decoding those. And you can also do everything we did for the other stories again, as long as it applies for it. And yeah, intuition. Whatever you guys want. There you go. Abi'sDiary, you got that. Ooh, this one I like. I want to know. I have a huge problem with the word fob. Fresh off the boat nonsense. I have a huge problem with it, and the people who say that are the ones, they disgust me. Basically, I have a problem with them because they hate India, and they love to steal from India. It's disgusting. And Abi'sDiary virtual warriors, you know what I'm talking about. You can gladly say what I'm talking about. It's intuition. But so basically, India's actual history, they'll tell you how those two things relate. Because there are several parts of India's history that haven't been revealed, that have been destroyed for no reason. It's unethical. We should know our history. We should know where we come from. The girl who forgot she was Indian for 20 years. Anyways, I'm always Sri Lankan. That's never going to change. Like, I genuinely feel I'm Sri Lankan. And that's nothing to do with the kidnappers. It has to do with Apapa and the fact that I had my first good child in Sri Lanka. Unborn child. My baby's Sri Lankan, I'm Sri Lankan. Yeah. Okay. So India's actual history and the complete actual history and everything that's been hidden from history. So all of it, the kings, the queens, all the politics involved. And the thing is, I don't know how long, like, I'm not trying to put work onto you guys, but at the same time, I know you guys want me to say this, so you guys would be able to do it, and so that this information spreads everywhere. Not like the COVID viruses or the COVID's going on. Not like that, but like in a good way. Yeah, so that'd be great. And you can write it as you wrote Devi, as Jhansi's, as any other history that we've written so far, that you guys have written. They're doing all the work. I'm just saying, telling them what to do. Unbekatale. But unbekatale could I learn the request. And unbekatale request. And yeah, you could write it like that. I heard some of these stories were very beautiful. I mean, all of them are beautiful. I just wish I could see to read them. And yeah, so that's because India's history, like what we know from now, it is very rich. பாரதத்தை பற்றி சொல்லலைங்க, அதோட ஆழத்தை பற்றி சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன். அதோட everything that's happened, it's rich in knowledge. It's rich in culture, it's rich in faith, it's rich in, even if you don't have faith, that's fine. As long as you're not going and killing everybody, it's cool. Like, you're a good person, doesn't matter if you have faith or not. Like, that's all that everybody wants, right? And it's fine. And but just I'm not telling you to believe in God, just enjoy the myths and legends, stories, right? You read it, even if you don't have faith, you read a storybook, right? And you enjoy that story. Sorry, alarm was coming off. So enjoy it as such. And I think you would just like enjoy it without anyone's pressure, obviously, of saying you're bad if you don't follow a certain religion. Abi'sDiary doesn't say that, virtual warriors don't say that. Okay, there's that. Norse mythology, I wrote that. Okay, yesterday. Sleeping fiasco. I usually don't sleep in that area. I mean, I do, but I haven't. I'm supposed to. So I'm starting to remember when I was 4, just like faintly, and so they tried to make me sleep. When the year of the human trafficking occurred, and I just didn't want to see anybody. I just wanted to see anything. I don't know if other victims feel the same, of whether assault or of anything else, of any, like any form of assault. Well, you know what I'm talking about. It was so traumatic that I just didn't want to see it anymore. I literally covered my eyes off with the scarf. Where's the scarf? Where's it? The scarf. I just literally covered my eyes with it, covered my entire face with it because I didn't want to see anything or anybody. I just didn't want to see him. I just didn't want. I just wanted that reality to go away. And it's not that I didn't want to remember it. It's just that where I was then, I didn't want to see that either because that reminded me of what I went through then, and I wasn't being sexually assaulted physically. In the physical. At that point yesterday, when I was awake, when I was awake. However, it still felt like I was going back in time to when I was 4. And I hated it. I just wanted the entire scene to go away. I just wanted the entire thing to go away. And it also reminded me, because I was seeing the reason both when I was 4 and that place yesterday, the reason I was blind. I saw the reason why I was blind, and I didn't want to see that. It felt like that. But before I could remember, you go on to sleep. Sleep. I didn't sign up for this Marnangata. I don't know what Marnangata means. I just use these words because I'm mad. There's that. Is there anything else I want to talk about? They're trying to take the ink from my pens, which pisses me off because they have a problem if I write. Because apparently they die if I write. If I know how to write. If I'm literate. Can you figure out Abi's army of virtual warriors? Write down who's responsible for that because it pisses me off because they have no right to touch my stuff. If they don't have karma of their own, then they can go to hell gladly. I don't care. We're not supposed to go to hell. We're not supposed to live that type of life. And I'm not okay with it. Where's my potty man? Yeah. And, yeah. What else? I'm not promoting this company. I'm just drinking water because I'm thirsty. I am addicted to writing books down as of now. Oh, you know what I used to do a year ago? I love Appa songs. Yeah, the song's going on, okay. Anyways, thing is, they're chipping my nail polish off. They have a problem. They are the ones that chip my nail polish off. It doesn't go away for a long time naturally. You see that? You see that? You see that? They chipped that off. No sleeping. Sleeping is illegal. Anyways, okay, whatever. I was gonna say something important. I was always writing down recipes from Appa's movies because Appa, am I supposed to say this? I'm not sure, but I'll say it. From the movie, my teeth. Don't touch my teeth. Pissing me off. Go screw your own teeth. So basically, I would write recipes down that Appa would say in all his movies. So I would like pause whenever a recipe or food was going on because I knew that Appa was trying to tell me what foods to eat, what ingredients to include in my foods and everything. So write that down, and they stole my notebooks. Well, they said, oh, it was lost. No, he stole it. And then I stopped writing it for like months and months, and like 7 months later, I'm finally starting it again, and they're gonna try to steal it. It's in this notebook. I just started it. You wanna see what's on the list so far? It's like I'm sharing with a friend. Okay, so the movies from Masti Garage is Kutapuriyal, it's coffee, sambar, rasam, payasam, and it's not that he doesn't want to share other stuff from other cultures or religions. It's that he might not have been able to because it was only dubbed in a couple of languages, and he wasn't able to include the other cultural references. I mean, he has in other movies like pasta, lasagna, pizza. Obviously, the healthy version's another pimp. But yeah, that's the reason. And there's rasam, payasam, and sometimes if he includes the name of like restaurants or whatever, then I include those too, like what that menu would have or whatever. Obviously, I'm not promoting this. or like oud or whatever. Like basically I'm obsessed with cooking with appa, basically. And so if there's like an oud or whatever, like he says like uti or something, because of Vasigara he said uti. I was just watching Vasigara comedy scenes. Obviously only associated with appa from that movie, again. And so like uti, I would like foods from uti, obviously vegetarian, or if there's like meats, I would just try to figure out how to veganize that or vegetarianize that. Is vegetarianize a word? I'm not sure. Because I don't think meat, I don't think that was the way, like, what, for, there's a specific type of food, I don't think that would be the original type of food that there was. I feel like, people are trying to vegetarianize and veganize foods and everything. I think it's the opposite. I think it's like the original was vegetarian in the vegan form, and they actually converted it to the meat form, because they're little demons. One just walked by. I don't know why they exist. Okay, like Chennai food. So it's rava laddu. Fast food, obviously, like healthy versions of those foods is what my appa would do. I don't think I'm not supposed to. They're possessing me to read everything because they want to read my notes and everything. And am I doing this? I don't know. It said cafes, so whatever. Like, so you know what I do? I'm extreme, but that's how I am. So like in the sense of like obsessions, but in a healthy way. So if appa says cafe, I will look up every cafe in the world and see what their menu is. That's exactly what I would do. I don't think it's a bad thing as long as nobody's hurt, right? And I think it's a good skill. Like you end up, like the result of that is me knowing how to cook a variety of foods from a variety of different cultures. I think that's cool. As long as I stay awake, then I'm fine. Okay. I know all the issues in my life. I knew the foundation of all the issues in my life. And now all I have to do is stop sleeping and having freaking miscarriage. Another pimp. Anyways, and stop having miscarriages with the bad ones. And obviously I don't want miscarriages with the good ones, never. And for that, I have to go to another country according to them, which is not happening. So you can't kill the good ones in my stomach. Ha 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 ha. So they're trying to kill them in space. Tempted to show the middle finger, but I'm trying not to swear, and that's not me, because they brainwashed me to show the middle finger and to swear. Anyways, and masala dosa. So I would make all the dosa varieties. Because I'm trying to figure out what, like when I stop sleeping and I start getting housed again, what to start cooking and not poisoning. Because my rabbit will tell me if I'm poisoned or not. My rabbits will be more intuitive than me, so they'll tell me what to do. No, I'm serious. They won't, they're rabbits. And then other foods that appa, sandwiches he has talked about. I just love making everything and anything, basically. Yeah. I hope you're good. Yeah. You know why I talk like a child? I can't exist without children. Many of my friends, mamas. Okay, now I'm passing mamas in the sense of like, obviously I call mama mama, but I also call my other best friend mamas. So mamas, because they need children too. They can't live without them too. And the thing is, the reason why is that I just can't stop talking like a child. I can't. It's the twinless twin thing. I just can't do it. That's the only way I know how to live, and I think that's good considering the fact that I haven't cried enough about it. Because if I cry enough, then I don't sleep. But then when I start crying, they try to make me sleep. I stop breathing, so then I start sleeping. I want to keep talking because, well, I like talking. You guys already know that. But I have to stop the video, so I'm watching movies, and my current obsession, I'm writing down all the books. I need another notebook, which I already have, but I don't know where it is. Okay, anyways. Did I just whistle? I'm gonna start doing all that stuff. That's normal for me. My God, it just comes out naturally. How many deer did we get? They're gonna try to kill a deer. We have to be careful. We have to be mini CVIs. I'm gonna teach all my little babies to be cops. Not because forcefully, because they want to be. They want to be mini cops. And I think it's possible. They just need supervision. Oh God. Okay. Peace out. Another pimp. They